You've been running for so long that you forgot what stillness feels like. Every morning blurs into the next, every day collapses into noise, and somewhere between yesterday and tomorrow, you lost the present. You wake up chasing, you fall asleep exhausted, and the hours between birth and death compress into a single breath you barely notice. Time feels like a current dragging you forward, faster, harder, relentlessly, and the cruelest part is, you don't even know what you're rushing toward. You call it ambition, you call it progress. But in truth, it's addiction. Addiction to movement. Addiction to the illusion that more motion means more life. But life isn't in the motion. It's in the moment. And the moment has been waiting for you, silently, as you sprinted past it again and again. There's a strange truth hidden behind every clock. Time is not what you think it is. You believe it's fixed, that every second is the same length, that an hour for you is an hour for me. But that's not how it works. Time bends, it stretches, it collapses. And it does so not because of physics, but because of perception. You've already felt it. A minute of pain feels endless. An hour of joy vanishes in an instant. The faster your mind moves, the faster time slips away. The slower your mind becomes, the more reality expands around you. It's not the seconds that are passing quickly. It's your attention that's running too fast to notice them. The speed of your thoughts decides the speed of your life. You're not living fast. You're thinking too fast. Think about the last time you felt truly alive. Maybe it was standing under the rain. Maybe it was staring at the ocean until your mind fell silent. Maybe it was looking into someone's eyes and forgetting who you were. In that instant, something strange happened. Time stopped. You didn't measure the moment. You didn't try to hold it. You just existed inside it. And for a few sacred seconds, life felt infinite. That's what you're chasing. Not more years, not more success, but more of those moments that make time disappear. And yet, you fill your life with noise that ensures you'll never find them again. Notifications, deadlines, multitasking. You call it being productive, but all it does is fracture your awareness into 1,000 pieces. And when awareness shatters, time speeds up. Here's the paradox. The faster you try to live, the less life you experience. The more you try to control time, the less of it you feel. Because time is not a straight line outside of you. It's a mirror reflecting your state of consciousness. When your mind is scattered, time slips through the cracks. When your mind is still, the cracks disappear, and the moment expands. This is the psychological time warp. It's not science fiction, it's a skill. The ability to stretch a second into eternity by being completely present inside it. The monks in the mountains, the artists lost in their work, the child mesmerized by falling snow. They all live inside this warp. They don't chase time, they dissolve in it. You can feel it too, right now. Close your eyes. Notice the space between your breaths, the faint vibration of your heartbeat, the hum of silence underneath the noise of your thoughts. If you focus long enough, something begins to happen. Your awareness stops clinging to time and time stops running. You fall into the present like a stone sinking into deep water. Everything slows. The edges of the moment soften. The tension in your mind loosens its grip. For the first time in years, you're not thinking about the next thing. You're not rehearsing the future. You're here, and here is infinite. Because here is the only place life has ever existed. This is why ancient masters spoke of mindfulness not as a moral idea, but as a weapon against the illusion of time. They understood that humans suffer not because they have little time, but because they never inhabit the time they have. They live as if the next moment will complete them, never realizing that the next moment never comes. It's always now. You age, you panic, you chase, all because you mistake the passage of time for the loss of life. But life doesn't fade with the ticking of the clock. It fades with the speed of your mind. The mind that moves too fast dies before the body does. The mind that slows down, truly slows, lives forever in each breath. The irony is that modern life worships speed. Fast food, fast results, fast fame. You measure success by acceleration. But the faster you go, the more life blurs. You scroll faster, eat faster, talk faster, think faster, until nothing feels real anymore. You try to consume everything and end up tasting nothing. You think you're living, but you're only skimming the surface. Beneath the noise, life waits for you to sink deeper, to feel the weight of a moment, to hear the echo of silence beneath sound, to see the texture of time itself. The happiest people are not the ones who have the most hours, they're the ones who know how to live inside a single one. The secret isn't to slow time down, it's to slow yourself down until time reveals its true pace. Walk instead of rush. Look instead of glance. Listen instead of react. Every act of stillness is a rebellion against the machine of distraction. Every deep breath reclaims another piece of your stolen life. And with each piece you reclaim, time begins to expand again. You'll start noticing how rich the world is when you stop moving so fast that it becomes invisible. The sound of leaves against the wind, the way light bends through glass, the way silence feels different in every room. These are the small eternities hiding inside your ordinary days. The illusion of a short life is not caused by death, it's caused by disconnection. The more disconnected you are from the moment, the faster life vanishes. The more connected you are, the longer each second stretches. That's why people who meditate for years describe time differently, not as something they lose, but as something that blooms. Because when your awareness deepens, 1 minute can hold the weight of a lifetime. You don't need more time. You need more presence within it. You don't need to slow the clock, you need to awaken the mind watching it. So if you truly want to feel alive again, stop chasing the next moment. This one is enough. Stop trying to capture time, and it will stop running. Let it flow through you, and it will reveal its infinite nature. You don't measure a life by how long it lasts. You measure it by how deeply you lived it. There are people who die at 80 having never been present, and there are people who live a single second so completely that eternity bows before it. The choice is yours. You can keep running until life is over, or you can stop right now and enter the psychological time warp, where every heartbeat becomes an ocean, every breath becomes a universe, and every moment becomes forever.